And we look in the locker room moments before this huge game. All focus on this postseason. Real tense in there. It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Look at the Pacers. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, B.A., it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
Now here's Siakam. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Nembhard, pass to Siakam. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. To the inside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Holmgren. No good that time. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Over Williams. Nice shot by Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Outside, Williams. Oh, and Turner with a block. Siakam, left side. The shot misses. Great D that time from Holmgren. Halliburton against Dort. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Williams. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your moves. We have a dancer.
outside. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
Free throw is good. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now, here's Williams. Back to Holmgren from downtown. The rebound by Turner.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
City crew, here to hype you up.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Here's Shepard. McConnell outside. Siakam outside. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Williams. Williams with it. Picked up by Mathurin. 13 feet out. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Williams shoots over Shepherd. Williams misses. Now Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his second trip to the line of the game. He misses the free throw, and the Pacers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. Oh, Shai showing no fear inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Outside Mathurin. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Wallace with it. He's scoreless. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Walker. Mathurin against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Halliburton from behind the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 14. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Halliburton on the take. McConnell outside. Caruso against Mathurin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get up from your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Up top, Toppin, hounded by Wiggins. Toppin, a screen on Dort. Here's Nembhard. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Caruso outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Now here's Dort. No points yet. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Dort. And the Thunder lead by 13. Toppin outside. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. go for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. And here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 11. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Wallace. There's the three. Siakam pulls down the board. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Outside Nesmith. Knocked loose. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. The three from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Rejected by Holmgren. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Joe's checked in for Wallace. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell, he's checked in for Mathurin. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. .36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Joe. It's Holmgren, high post, working on Siakam. Holmgren inside. He's covered by Siakam. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Nembhard outside. Siakam finds McConnell. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Fader on the way. No luck on that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so sorry. One more time. A round of applause for the visitors.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper. But if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Here's Dort. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Williams has got 8 points.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Pacers trail by 16. Nembhard outside. There's Nesmith with the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams from long range. Again the miss by Williams. Indiana shooting just 21% from the floor. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. That one a little long. Thunder leading by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein with it. Now here's Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
A superb 3-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Siakam outside. Turner inside. He's against Hartenstein. There's the triple. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Three-pointer. Halliburton gets the three to fall.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Now Caruso. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away from 7 feet. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them. Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That's good from Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. That one's no good. Thunder leading by 14. Wallace outside. Now here's Nembhard, tightly guarded, nails the baby hook. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Williams. Shot from the low post is good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Toppin from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McConnell. Back to Mathurin. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. McConnell passes to Toppin. Lets it go. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Mathurin's got his first 2 points. Here's Wallace, still without a bucket, and he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. And the second free throw is good. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Siakam looking it over. The 3 ball. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. McConnell passes to Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over McConnell. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Caruso. They get it back. Mathurin passes to Walker. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. McConnell outside. Walker, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, pass to Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Caruso. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's marked by McConnell. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Halliburton. Williams up top. Back to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Wallace knocks it down from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now here's Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. It's tipped. Wallace outside. That's tipped and stolen by McConnell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Pacers, DJ McConnell. 2 shots.
Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And so McConnell nails them both. Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Misses from close range. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Siakam. Holmgren with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Hands game! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on screen? Show us your best move! Let's go! Got a dance like everyone's watching. Let's see what you got.
He's checked in for McConnell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
Pascal Siakam at the line for 2.
Down the first one. Good on both. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Nembhard. Dort defending. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And here's Indiana now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. Oh, and Turner with a block. Nesmith on the wing. Williams defending. Siakam left side. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Off the window, it's good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 23.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time for defense. We've got shirts, you've got the noise, let's hear it! Free t-shirts for the loudest section, make some noise! We've got pizzas coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Pacers trail by 12. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
That's good from Siakam. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Now Holmgren, 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Can't hit that one.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Siakam against Holmgren. There's Neesmith with the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And here's Indiana now, trailing by 8. The three, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And they've done it. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.